streaming the old school games today, yeah. All of them. This is Too Old, Too Furious. It's basically like a classic arcade games that were back in like the 90s and stuff. It has a lot of old school games from the vintage arcade days. Japanese cabinets, actually they were from a donation run that we did, and they were donated to the store from the community.
Basically, these cabinets go back all the way to the Model 3 days of Virtua Fighter 3. Definitely from Japan, and we're talking 96, so we're talking about already 31 years old. Well, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with a cabinet like this, but if you treat it right, it treats you good. Super Street Fighter 2X is the Japanese variant of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in the United States. When Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo was released on consoles and all of the fighting game community tournaments went to console, the Japanese weren't too thrilled about using those type of setups, and they rather had played on the original cabinets. Basically, the history of wanting to compete on the same machines and to make sure that it's an even playing field with the Japanese was the biggest reason why you'll see places wanting to have Japanese equipment.
So basically what we have here is Street Fighter Alpha 2 from back in 1995 or 6, I believe. But right now what we're using is called a Super Gun, which basically was used to be inside the old arcade cabinets.
I will tell you what, the store itself is not interesting, it's the community that's interesting. And a place for them to play gives people the opportunity to compete.
Super Turbo, Bam Bam Jam, it's right station, Super Turbo. Bam Bam.